Hi, everybody. Matt Anthony, founder and president of the Head for the Cure, here with a longtime friend and someone I have great respect for, Dr. Vinay Pudavali, the chair of neuro-oncology at MD Anderson.
Really glad to be here with you, Matt, and with Head for the Cure. Just an amazing effort and amazing collaboration, and I think so much more to do.
This is our 10th year in Houston with our 5K, but really, it goes all the way back to where we started, because MD Anderson is really our founding partner of Head for the Cure. When my brother Chris was treated by your colleague, Dr. Mark Gilbert, with glioblastoma, and he passed in 2003, we established Head for the Cure and initially set funds through the Chris Anthony Brain Tumor Research Fund at MD Anderson. So it's been our anchor since the beginning, and so in some ways, it's almost 2 decades that we've been working together.
Absolutely. So, as I was reflecting on it, yes, this is almost 2 decades of partnership, and such an important partnership because so many touching points that we have had that have synergized into new efforts. So, incredibly grateful to you as well as the Head for the Cure Foundation, and most importantly, all the people across the country that have been participating in this and helping us grow, and particularly to my Houston community, which comes together every year to make this happen.
Head for the Cure is the simplest way to provide that vehicle of help just by showing up. So that's our ask, really, is to show up for this community, for your loved ones, for your friends, for your coworkers, for anyone in the community that might be facing this unwanted and unexpected bout with a brain tumor and brain cancer. And Head for the Cure and MD Anderson are there to help you. And I think that for me, and I think it's true for most people, when you find a moment of discouragement, the best way to find optimism and encouragement is to help someone. And you do it every day in the work you do on behalf of patients, and we try to do it every day too, by connecting this community with each other, and then ultimately back to the medical community.
It's really important, I think, for us to feel and understand that what we are doing actually connects with individuals and human beings and communities and experiences in life.
What I have loved about our partnership is it speaks to really the essence of what we intended to do from the very beginning, and have really been undeterred, and that is through grassroots, to make these connections one patient at a time. And I've seen you around your patients, so I know that you bring that empathy and that compassion and that attention to each patient. Go back to my brother who said, if I can help one person, battle this with courage and determination, then that must be why I'm facing this disease. And that's kind of how we've carried it forward, is to just provide people with a sense of hope and solidarity, and make those connections to where they can pursue the best treatment path for themselves, but also for others. Are you feeling optimistic about the progress that's being made?
Absolutely. And I think when we in the past used to talk about a cure, we used to hesitate quite a bit because we didn't feel the science was there yet. But I just look across the last many years and say, I can see that science building up, and I can see the insights now coming in. And the force building up towards where we can actually say, okay, we begin to understand this tumor at a depth that we have never understood before. And we recognize it's a challenge, we recognize the complexity, but I feel much more optimistic now to say that we can really begin to think about curing this disease. We have our Brain and Spine Tumor Center that many of the people who come here are very familiar with. We have a brain cancer program that is synergized over 100 researchers across the institution, many of them not even directly working on brain tumors, but now they have come together. We have started the NeuroHealth Initiative that is looking at the quality of life and neurocognitive and other very important factors of how people go through treatment. Finally, we are putting together a cancer neuroscience program that will again elevate this to a new level. It will be a comprehensive program. So this is where all the effort goes to fund and synergize. So really cannot wait to be with the team together.
So it's headforthecure.org/Houston, Pearland Park, September 25th. So we're about 6 weeks away, 7 weeks away, and now's the time to get that momentum going. So thank you, Dr. Budavali, to you and all of your colleagues in your clinic. So energetic and helpful and hopeful, and gosh, can't wait to see everybody back out at Pearland in a few weeks.
Fully share that sentiment, Matt, and can't wait to be together again with the entire team.